Hey everyone, Ashley here. Thanks for joining me for my second day of my 12 Days of Christmas series. Today I am going to be making Andes mint holders. This is perfect for if you have somebody at the office or you want to give it to your friends, say at school or something. It's just a really quick and simple little gift that you can give, and it's really inexpensive. As you can see, some are already missing, and that's because I've already made a couple of them. But one pack of these I think was like $1.50 or so at Target, and it's enough to make 4 of the boxes. So, and this happens to be candy cane flavored, which is one of my favorites. Okay, this pretty much took me forever to figure out the dimensions for this. So all of the sizes will be on my blog, so check that out if you missed something. So let me see. This here is 3 1/4 by 3 5/8. Okay, that's what that one is. This one here is 5 3/4 by 1 7/8. And then this little piece of pattern paper is 1 1/2 by 1 and... Okay, so to start it out, I'm going to start with my more like a square. And I got my Martha Stewart's scoreboard here. Get everything out of my way here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this, and on every side I'm going to score it 7/8 of an inch in on all sides. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take a pair of scissors and just trim up the line, and I'm going to make a very tiny notch. Nothing much, just to pull that out and kind of help it to fit in there better. Okay, once you have that done, I'm just going to take some double-sided adhesive, and I'm going to be putting this on the back of the flaps. Okay, once you have the adhesive, I'm just going to take the backs off. I always have the worst time trying to get that little white backing off. Okay. And I'm also going to do it on the opposite side as well. And then I'm going to try to line up the top more than the bottom. I don't really care about the bottom. I just want that top edge to meet nice and neatly. And I'm just going to take my foam folder and rub that down on the bottom. Okay, and then I'm just going to repeat for the other side. Okay, and again, aligning the top, not worrying about the bottom or the sides. You want that top to be nice and even, and the rest will just kind of fall into place. Okay, just like that, and you have one ridiculously cute little box. Okay, so I'm just going to take my little box, and I'm going to take my Andes mints, and I'm just going to slip them right down into the little box. And they should be a perfect fit. Now, of course, any of the Andes are going to fit in here. This is just, it happens to be the flavor I have, but any that you have will work. And I know I'm making this a little bit complicated, but this is the first time I've actually put the box together. So yeah, all of the measurements I gave you for the long strip have now been changed. So let me give you the new measurements. Okay, so I've taken the piece and I've already scored it. It's at 1/2 inch, 1 3/8 of an inch, 2 7/8, and at 3 3/4. And again, all measurements will be posted on my blog. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and again with my bone folder, fold all my little crease lines. And I'm really praying this is going to fit, because I have had some trouble with the measurements so far, so let's see if this is going to work. Fits perfectly. So now all I'm going to do is just take it and I'm just going to run some double-sided tape along the 1/2 inch side. Peel that up, and then I'm going to actually assemble it on the box itself. Okay, so I'm just going to lay it down and get it lined up perfectly. And then just take it and place that down. And you have a really cute little slider box with your little Andes Mints and a really tiny piece of pattern paper here that is 1 3/8 by 1 3/4, and that's just going to go onto the top of my box. But before I put that down, I'm actually going to stamp, and I know it's, let me make sure, I'm actually, since it's candy cane flavor, I kind of want to let people know, sort of. So I want to put a little candy cane on there, and I'm trying to figure out how to get my Merry Christmas stamp on here and the candy cane. And take my Merry Christmas stamp, which is also from the stamps that I used yesterday that I got. Just my ornament stamp. It's just a really small, any really small Merry Christmas that you have is perfect. Or any stamp really that you want is perfect. Okay, I'm just going to stamp that really lightly. I know you can barely see it, but that's okay. Okay, so I've stamped that, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm just going to add this on with some tape. Okay, really simple, just lining it up. It has 1/8 of an inch on all sides. Perfect. I love how small this box is. Okay, then to finish this up and also let people know what flavor it is, I'm just going to finish it off with one of those candy canes that I got from Target's Dollar Off. Just peel the little self-adhesive on the back. And I'm just going to line it up, and the great thing is you can kind of manipulate them to fit your surface. And there you go. I think that is perfect. So that finishes off today's project. And again, really, really simple, and it's just great for your friends or whatever that you want to be able to make something cheap for them, but you still want to give them a Christmas present. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you tomorrow for day 3.